Daytona Beach, Florida, home to Hanksters Hot Rods, Muscle Car and Collector Car Showroom. America's #1 choice for premier collector cars for over 30 years. Today we have a Hankster certified unit to present to you, a 1967 Ford Mustang. Let's check it out. 302 motor, has some cool Ford racing valve covers on there. Driver's side firewall, that is your master cylinder. Behind it there is no power booster, so the car does not have power brakes. Right here is your power steering reservoir. So the car is equipped with power steering and no AC. Let's check the rest of the car out. Pretty good looking car. New wheels, new tires, red, black interior, automatic. So up on the top here, hood, fenders, nice uniform color and clear paint. No paint issues to really speak of. The cowl area up here in nice condition. Taking a step back from the car for a moment, looking at the front, grills in good shape, chrome around the grills in nice condition, front bumper chrome's in nice shape, no chrome peel, rusting, pitting, flaking, anything going on. Front bumper looks to be relatively new. The wheels and tires on the car are new. We put them on there. Wheel opening molding looks good. Mustang badge on the driver's side front fender looks to be in great shape. There's no kind of paint issues going on down low on the front fender. Everything's in nice condition. Front windshield, let's check that out. Looks good. No cracks or chips in it. I take that back. There are couple little chips right there. I couldn't see all the way over there on the passenger side. We'll show you a little bit closer look at that when we're on that side of the car. But other than that, looks good up here. All the chrome that encompasses the front windshield's in nice shape. Let's stay up high on the car for a moment and take a look at the roof. Once again, there's no paint issues up there to speak of, just as it was on the top of the hood there and the fenders. The roof's the same way, real nice uniform color and clear up there going on, and no kind of paint debris or bubbles in the paint. Dropping back down to the side of the car, the driver door looks good, and from a paint standpoint, high and low, there's no real paint issues on the car. On the driver door, I guess I should say. The vent window, driver door glass, and quarter window all look to be in pretty nice condition in terms of clarity. Let's take a look inside the car. The interior of this car is pretty nice. Let's start out with the door panel. First of all, this portion all painted real nice. No paint issues there going on. Armrest looks to be newer. Door panel itself is not warped or fallen off the car. Taking a look in the back seat, no issues there. The vinyl's not ripped. You have rear seat belts in the car. Mustang steering wheel looks to be in pretty nice condition. Mustang floor mats are brand new. We put those in there as well. Carpeting, not torn, stained. It's not newer carpet, but it looks good. We'll show you the carpet around the shifter there out in the natural sunshine. The headliner in the car looks to be in good shape. Driver's seat, that's not torn, either the seat back or the seat bottom. Vinyl looks to be in nice condition. Let's check out the rear quarter. So the paint dropping down from the roof here to your rear quarter. That's in nice shape. And as far as the rear quarter is concerned, low, there's no blisters, bubbles, cracks, anything going on. Take a look at the wheels on our website, the still photos. Like I said, those are brand new, so not really much to look for there in terms of any kind of rusting or pitting or patina or chrome peel or anything on the wheels. They're brand new, along with the tires. The rear window glass, real nice condition there. Deck lid paint. There's no chrome peel. There's no Clear coat fade is what I wanted to say. There's no blisters or bubbles or cracks or anything like that going on in the on the deck lid. And the chrome around the brake lights there, those look like brand new bezels. We did not put those on there. Those came like that with or on the car. The chrome on the rear bumper is just as nice as the front bumper. No kind of issues going on there. Reverse lights down low there in the lower valance underneath the rear bumper. Check out the trunk. Simple trunk mat, no jack, no spare. For those of you that are Mustang people, that's the gas tank, so you don't have to worry about there being any kind of holes in the trunk pan, because if you have holes in your gas tank, you have bigger problems than rust or rot issues. So, but nice solid trunk, and like I said, there are no provisions in there for any kind of tire change, so no jack, no spare. Body lines on the car real nice. So this 67 Mustang has a real nice body line protruding here, rear quarter, passenger door, front fender. Everything lines up real nice. Door tucks in real nice to the rear quarter there. As far as the rear quarter paint's concerned, once again, there's no paint issues going on, either high or low, that you need to be worried about or ask about, because it's nice paint on the rear quarter of the car. Glass clarity, quarter window glass, door glass, vent window, all real nice on the passenger side here. Let's pop open the door, take a look at the panel, carpeting, seats, you know, things like that. Same as the driver's side, pretty nice condition here on the vinyl. Armrests look newer. Passenger side seat, that's not ripped, torn. The cushion's good in it. I said earlier that we put brand new floor mats in the car, so those are new. Carpeting condition overall, pretty decent. No rips or tears or heavy fades or anything like that. Paint at the bottom of the passenger side door. No blisters, bubbles, cracks, filler pop, Bondo pop, anything like that. Your Mustang badges on both fenders look to be in nice shape. Chrome, the horsey itself, you know, they look good. And then all four wheel opening moldings look real nice. There's no, you know, any kind of blistering, bubbling, cracking going on any of the wheel wells, wheel openings. Oh, here, let me show you these little chips there. They're very small, but they are. I did see them from the angle I was standing when a light hit them, but like looks like maybe a rock hit it or something. Tiny little chip in the windshield. It's not cracked though. That's it. This walk around presentation of our 67 Mustang. We're going to do an undercarriage now, and then after that, of course, we will do our test drive. I do encourage you to come in person and take a look at this 67 Mustang. I can't tell you how many of these Mustangs I bought and sold in the last 7, 8 years. A lot. So I'm very familiar with these cars. You, however, may not be, and that's okay. That's why we're here. We have a showroom that's full of 60 to 70 cars, most of which we own. We have a friendly and knowledgeable sales staff that would be more than happy to assist you with this Mustang or any other vehicle you're looking at in our inventory. We'll gladly pull the vehicle outside for you, let you check out the car for as long as you'd like to sitting on the ground. We'll put it in the air for you. You can check out the undercarriage of the vehicle if you would like to do so. We'll let you drive the vehicle. You can see how the car accelerates, how it stops, how it steers, rides, handles. If there's anything you don't like in terms of any kind of vibrations, rattles, squeaks, they're old cars. This is not the 2024 Super Snake that you're buying at the Ford dealership. It's a very cool car, a lot of nostalgia. You know, the Mustang, the whole Ford versus Ferrari movie, very cool. But listen, if you're not familiar with buying a classic car, you've never owned a classic car before, don't buy the car sight unseen. Visit our showroom, check it out for yourself. Let us explain to you some of the things you're signing up for with owning one of these classic cars. This way there's no surprises when you take delivery of the car and when you have the car for a week and you're like, oh, I didn't anticipate that. You know, we can kind of walk you through some of those things. We do 80 to 100 photographs of every single one of our cars and a 20 to 25-minute video presentation, not because we have nothing better to do with our lives, but because we do the majority of our business sight unseen. Today we've sold 2 cars. Neither buyer came face-to-face to conduct a transaction. They both wired us money, and we're shipping them out the cars, you know. So it's very normal. We conduct 90% of our business that way, if you can believe that. So even though I do 5, 6, 7 of these video presentations every single week, and it's 52 weeks in a year, people still mostly buy the cars without ever coming to see them. And we make a lot of people happy, and we move a lot of cars, not only through this location, but also through our Pennsylvania showroom. Yes, we have a location there as well. So hopefully our longevity in this business and the fact that we are still in business after all these years and after all the cars we sell tell you something about not only the quality and quantity of vehicle we move through our showroom, but also how we represent our cars. But nobody's a better judge of how to spend your hard-earned dollar than you are, and this is why I encourage you not to buy the car sight unseen and to check it out for yourself prior to pulling the trigger. Let's put our 67 Mustang up in the air and check out the undercarriage. Okay, underneath our 1967 Mustang, there are drum brakes on all 4 corners of this car. Got a fancy chrome oil pan, so let's check that out. Front seal looks good. Passenger side of the oil pan looks good. Driver's side looks good too. Let's move back to our transmission. That looks to be all nice and dry at this time as far as the pan's concerned. Let's take a look at our tail shaft seal. Cross member supporting the transmission up. That's in good shape. Torque boxes are in good condition. The floor pans on the car, real nice shape. Driver's side first. And then the passenger side, no issues going on. No sections or patches or silicone or tiger hair or anything else you can think of. E-brakes hooked up, that functions. Both pipes look to be new, coming off of the, you do have tiny little headers here. It's pretty funny. But long tube tiny headers on this 302. Going back to a dual pipe setup, and then the mufflers here we'll show you momentarily. Everything looks good though. Like I said, pipes look brand new. And then the mufflers, there's no rust or pinholes, rod holes, condensation holes, anything like that going on. I mentioned earlier drum brakes in the rear of this vehicle as well. Brand new set of raised white letter Coopers going on. The exhaust has just turn downs below the lower valance here. Gas tank looks good. That's not caved in or punctured or anything weird. 1967 Ford Mustang 302. Let's put it down on the ground and take it on a test drive. Before we do that, we're going to discuss how to pay for this car. If you're a cash buyer, we accept cashier's check from your bank and bank wire transfer. Bank wire transfer is generally our most common form of payment. Not too many people really doing checks anymore. If you're financing, the collector car lenders we work with will do 5 to 15-year loans on these cars as long as you have 10% down. So if it's a $40,000 car, you need $4 grand down. Can you put more down? You absolutely can. And it's a simple interest loan, so there's no prepayment penalty if you pay it off early. But it doesn't matter if your credit score is 9,000, they're going to require 10% down. And if your DTI is a little higher or your credit score is a little lower, they're going to require 15 to possibly even 20% down. But that's between you and the lender. We have no control over that and no say over that. We simply provide the financing options for you. Once the vehicle is funded in full, we put the car through a pre-delivery inspection. This inspection includes things like checking lug nut torque, tire pressure, reverse lights, horn, wipers. They're old cars. Anything can start leaking, anything can stop working at any given moment. So we put the vehicle through one last shakedown prior to leaving our facility and heading your direction. Once the car is green lighted through our service department, it gets detailed and then a carrier is dispatched if we are the ones handling the shipping. We could typically have a driver here within a 48-hour window. once it's funded and through inspection and all that stuff. However, if you're in a more difficult destination, allow us 4, 5, 6 business days, but we will get you your car heading your direction just as quickly and as safely as we possibly can. If you're coming to pick the car up on your own or sending your own method of transport, we'll let you know when it's ready so you can send for it or come pick it up. Let's put our 67 Mustang down on the ground. We'll take it on the test run. Mustang, horn. Driver's side turn. Over there, let's take a look at the fuel gauge. That works. Passenger side turn. I'm gonna guess this temp gauge doesn't work because there's one down there, so we'll keep an eye on that. We have oil pressure, that's a good thing. Battery voltage, that's a good thing. So I'm gonna assume the gauges in the dash are not functioning. The radio does work. So, not bad. Sounds pretty decent. Wipers. Cool. No AC to check. Gauges we'll keep an eye on. Headliner looks good. Carpeting around the shifter there. That's where they usually, there's a little bit of around the shifter, very faint, but other than that, pretty good. Not ripped, torn. Idling nicely. Cool. Let's drive it. Well, I think our 302 might be built a little bit because this thing will take off. Speedo is working. The steering's nice and tight in the car. Real nice tight steering. Track's nice and straight. No tire vibration at all. Temps coming up. Right about where we should be, about $1.90, not $1.95, something like that. Car runs absolutely fantastic. I'll show you that. I drive a lot of 289s and 302s, and let me tell you something, this has got a little more oomph. Check out those brakes here. Car, look at that. This car stops fantastic for a drum brake car. Wow. Real nice, smooth. It's got good pedal. This is a nice car. I like it. Idling real nice. Let's take it through some gears here when we get a opportunity. Telling you, this thing is quick for a 302. Got about 70 miles an hour in a 302. Look at that. Steering wheel's not shaking, front end of the car's not shaking. Doing just under 60 miles an hour. This is a pretty good ride. I like it. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone here in Daytona Beach if you're interested in the 67 Mustang. Hanksters.com is our website where you can find all the photos of this vehicle along with this video presentation you're watching right this very moment. At full retail price, our 67 Mustang includes shipping in the lower 48 United States on an enclosed carrier. It also includes a powertrain warranty. That warranty is good at any ASE certified facility in the United States. Covers the engine, the transmission, and the rear end. So if your oil pan gasket starts leaking, don't call us because that's not covered. Neither is things like batteries and brakes and starters. You know, that's kind of part of the deal with owning a classic car. You can expect failures and breakdowns from time to time. but we got you covered on your powertrain. Is the price of the vehicle negotiable? It most certainly is. If we negotiate the price of the car, the warranty comes off. That is good at full retail price only, so you can just skip past that question. Also, the shipping comes off. Time is money, and it takes time to ship cars. You have to vest the driver and make sure they're licensed, bonded, insured. You have to set up the pickup of the vehicle and then follow up with the carrier to make sure they're on schedule. You have to pay the driver when they pick the car up. Track the progress of the shipment from the time it leaves our showroom to the time it makes it to your location. At a negotiated cost, you can do that legwork on your own. Maybe you're local to us here in the Sunshine State. You want to drive this car home? No problem, you can do that. And if you have your own method of transportation, be it a carrier you used in the past, you had a good experience with, or you happen to have your own trailer, you can trailer this car home or send for it on your own. Look at this, look at these brakes. I mean, the car stops perfectly straight and just like it should. I'm not standing on the pedal, you know. Pretty nice car. Hanksters Hot Rods is located in Central Florida, Daytona Beach, and our website is hanksters.com. Check us out.